that I am the body, the witness attitude of consciousness, the mode of the undivided nature, the acceptance of the undivided nature.
So, what you understand is returning back to the eternal self. She is like in the mother nature. You see the seed and the tree. The whole tree is condensed into the seed. Only appear and disappear. When it appear a big tree. You see the tree outside? And when it get condensed, it comes into the little tiny seed, like big, manifest and unmanifest, the seed. Unmanifest and manifest, and the that is the even the outer. But there's the third one, which is the invisible, and that is the you can put in easy word is energy and the matter. So all the things are like material, table, chair, this, that, those are visible. Invisible, you cannot see the energy form. So the real essence of you is that you are not ignoring or denying the body, and but the essence is beyond the body and mind. Okay, read another page, like 3 lines or 3 words, so you understand.
Endless experience included.
Okay, say it again. Endless
Experience
Yeah,
included.
included. Yeah. Hmm. What is the experience whenever you experience anything? All it is from the memory. So, what is beyond the memory? And that you cannot experience. So, you are not living only on the body mind level, but non experiencing experience, not of the past, not of the future, but into the always is self renewal, self renewal. Normal people live out of the memory of the past and projected future, but they're always seeking no mind, they're always seeking no ego, because that kind of bliss is not bound of time. See, like sensual pleasure, the bodily pleasure are time bound. 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Any senses, whether listening, smelling, eating, those are 5 senses. They give you, but they want They're temporary and they create a memory and they want repeat, 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 more and more. They create a host of more and more. Now, the mind also causes the memory. Oh, I went to Hawaii. I'll go next year. I'll plan. And it it give you pleasure, but it will give you 10 times pain, directly, indirectly. Okay. Body, mind. Then there is something which inherent, which is beyond the pleasure and pain. Why? Because it's not out of the time. It's like it's from the timelessness of less. So that means, don't I seek pleasure? When you are happy, you are not seeking pleasure. But when you are blissful, you are not seeking pleasure because it is already a endless pleasure. It's the mother of all mother of pleasures. Like when a baby, a child, you give a Rolls Royce, a big car, or a diamond, is oblivious. Oblivion, unknown. It's not seeking or not seeking. It's irrelevant. For the little baby of 5 year old, it is just is neither seeking the diamond parrot or that of $1 billion or not seeking. Is what the word you will put. It's unknown, it's oblivious to it. It's like, so to make it understand, I'll put in another word. Pleasure more closer to body, sensual pleasure, senses are their beggars, constantly begging. Mind also happiness. The soul relate to inbuilt endless pleasure. Inbuilt means it not, it is because of the bliss. It is the bliss itself. Zero and the numbers. The world you see, material, is of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Zero. They come out of the zero and end up in the zero. So that the mother of all mothers, the vacuum, anatta satta. Vacuum, and that's what the black hole is, million times more energy than the, not the passivity, but of all creativity. And that's why they call it Mahakal. All time is born out of the no time, endless time. So imagine if you are in the state, not in that state, you are, that is the least effort, least activity, because all activity you do 8 hours, 7 hours out of the thinking. All the thinking is you do from non-thinking. You go further, you will find the no mind. What is that? Means All zero is more powerful than all the numbers put together. Because when all world is destroyed, they go back into the black hole. That's the mother of all energy. So imagine what is the power of being, being, being. So not seeking, running, all else is gone. Like suppose if I am a trillionaire, not billionaire, trillionaire, and you are a salesman, you come and to sell your car, or buy my Rolls Royce, buy my this car. I'm not impressed. I'm not distracted by your all arguments and by all your why, because it takes me less than a second to write one check. All your words are not impressed. So imagine the little baby is one with the Lord, one with the divinity. It has transcended the material, it has transcended the nature. Nature, like is called in Sanskrit Prakriti, and Purusa. Purusa means Par Brahm. Brahma is the word, but it is also another word. In English, we will put it fullness, by the fullness. Purnamidam, Purnamida, Purnamidam Uchyate means by the fullness, of the fullness, for the fullness. That is the state of not zero. Zero is only one word in English. That's why English word you cannot understand many things. It's a poor language of Vederical language. You have to understand Sanskrit. You have to understand Latin, or you go into the beyond words, which is the inward silence. Then you don't need no words, because all words make you more and more confused and more stupid. It gives you some light, but it also gives you double dose of stupidity and confusion. For material life, yes. For salesmanship, yes. You can befool each other, and that game is fine. But when inward bliss, then all you have to vomit it out. All the words, all the language. Inward silence. By it speak itself. And that's why you don't need glasses. If you know how to see eyes, but my eyes look like drunk. Am I drunk? Yes. Drunk with what? Chemical? Yes. In the air. It's not from the peg. It was inward, which is everywhere. The perfume of the Lord. Praise the Lord. This is a stage you cannot describe with words. I'm neither in the sleep state nor awake. It is something in between that words cannot describe. And imagine, not many people can even understand that. language of the silence. So I want to start the meeting through silence, not with the words. Words is fancy. And that's why in India they have darshan of the master. Darshan means he does not speak, he doesn't talk, only just see. That's all. Yeah. That's more serious and real.
In our society, if you're quiet and just listen,
Yeah,
they say you're shy
yeah,
or you're stupid.
you are a dumb or yeah. This is opposite.
People think I'm shy because I'm listening and watching and feel. Do you think this about you too sometimes?
I can be quiet. I can be very quiet.